What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I'll be checking out another episode of Invincible. Gonna be on Season 3, Episode 5. Things definitely starting to get interesting as of last episode. Mark went on a little field trip, and he killed again. Different situation than, the last season, but still, he killed Immortal, and yeah, interesting to see how that's going to affect him. Then, after their date, they got themselves a little cuddle time before we cut to Alan and Nolan. Nolan finally came around, they broke out of the prison, and he's going to work with him to take out the rest of the Viltrumites, which, after the bombshell he dropped, there's only about 50 or so left in the universe. Pure-blooded ones. Still, that's a lot of Viltrumites because they're powerful as hell, but it's not like, an entire civilization worth of, these gods that they have to go up against, so somewhat good news. Now, I don't know if they're going to head right back to Earth. Are they going to meet up with that, coalition to take out the Viltrumites? Are they going to go after these so-called weapons that have been teased that can take on the Viltrumites? I don't know. We also didn't get any Oliver last episode, so let's see if he continues to do his little killing spree. He seems to have no remorse and take very much after his dad. So I'm excited to check this one out. We're going to go ahead and do that. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 3, Episode 5 of Invincible. Now we're back to this guy. The new Kingpin in town. Which, speaking of Kingpin, my Daredevil Born Again reaction is going live, so check that out if you're interested.
You know that dinosaurs have feathers? In movies, they look like lizards. They look like giant chickens. Giant chickens with teeth.
She's growing taller every day.
You spoil her, Amir. What'd I tell you about family time?
We got a problem, boss.
He waited. It seemed to be over. Yeah. What's the end game here, guys? Make him open the door and he jumps out. Pretty nasty prison break. That is a cool power. He can create his own prison riot. Oh. Was a nice attempt. They might want to consider keeping that
was
on
stupid,
him
Paul.
long term.
If you pull one more stunt like that, you'll never see daylight again.
They won't leave me here. I'm too useful.
Listen to yourself.
You think Cecil and the GDA and the Guardians are any different?
Against the Lizard League.
It's actually a very good point.
Dead, you idiot.
You know, it's Dad's birthday this week. I went to see him last month.
Poor guy.
He let them take us, use us, turn us into their weapons.
You shouldn't have left. You're a murderer.
So are you. Just like your GDA. They don't abandon tools they're not done with yet.
Both have very valid arguments.
How many small things in your room? I'll come around and I'll knock on the front door, okay? See you in a second.
Must be easy to sneak out of his room, given that she could fly.
It's weird. Someone's at the door so early.
She's not dumb, guys.
Not at all. Pull up a chair. I had Oliver set an extra place just in case. Did you get a good night's sleep?
Mark wasn't sleeping. He and Eve had a sleepover.
Oliver, what the hell?
Ow!
These pancakes are amazing, Mrs. Grayson. Are they buttermilk? They're so soft and fluffy and light.
One of them's gonna kick right through the table.
We were talking. After what happened with Angstrom, maybe it's better if we shared a place of our own. Can't live at home forever.
But then who's gonna hang out with me?
If we had a place of our own, we could just be together, you know? Like a grown-up couple who's in this thing for real.
Kinda quick, my guy.
You could just make us a cool place here in the city.
And put it where? In the middle of the park? The city has zoning laws for those kinds of things.
She'll be paying closer attention to those after what happened last time. Trying to help out.
How can I help you, Miss Wilkins?
I'm here to offer you a solution.
Go on.
A superhero on retainer. Imagine having someone of that caliber just a text away 24/7. We're called...
Nice.
You asked me to bring Multipole out of prison, and out of respect, I hired a team to do it. But the job went sideways.
Find a way to get my assassin back.
Nessa, where's Fiona?
Rodrigo drove her back an hour ago.
Everything okay?
School was great. We had a math quiz, and I got an A, and I sold all my cookies.
You don't mess with the guy's family.
Thank me after we get our first paycheck. And once I finish my classes, I'll be out there with you.
Mark, wake up! Oliver's gone.
He crossed the line.
Boss, there ain't no line with the Order. You think Multipole is their only assassin? Hell,
What if someone took him? Could be whoever was spying on us.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sure he's probably just out patrolling or something. Oh, he's actually just out being a kid?
No flying. You gotta lean forward more.
I'm sure they won't be happy about him exposing himself like this, but I mean, he's being a kid.
He made friends. Like normal friends.
beat it, Shrimps. It's past your bedtime.
Uh-oh.
Nuh-uh. We were here first.
I said, get lost!
Ooh, watch out. He's getting mad.
Alright.
He's totally grown on me, and he's like a good kisser.
I wonder who that's from. Wow, he's actually putting in an effort.
Pull up a chair. I'm cooking you dinner.
I gathered.
Full disclosure, it's from a meal kit. Turns out I can follow instructions when I want to.
Hey man, it's the effort that counts.
I may have also grabbed some of his stuff. Wine like this is wasted on a guy who hasn't smiled in 10,000 years.
1762?
Oh.
Not the best.
But it's still good. Thank you.
My own personal Judas.
I could help with that.
Cut the shit rocks for brains and get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Isotope not tell you about the order? I hope Mr. Liu turns into that giant snake and eats you for dinner! I'm still a little tiffed about how everything went down.
Liu also threatened my daughter.
Precious little family are Dragon Chow. That's it. That's all.
They didn't make fun of him for, being purple?
Oliver didn't hurt them. He was really good. Do we really want to stop him from being a kid?
Might help keep the killing tendencies at bay. These two gonna have a reunion.
If you want to go to jail so badly, I'm happy to help with that. Whoa, Titan, you used me, and then left me to die.
I fought like hell to keep you alive.
Okay, I'm not falling for that again.
This again?
This is still some bullshit. Look at it now. No more murders, no more crime. Folks no longer afraid to live here. You heard of the Order? Or Mr. Liu?
No.
They're a global crime syndicate.
What? No. Multipol's a murderer. I'm not letting you break him out.
You want me to stay in charge here.
Could be a decent tit for tat situation.
Taking you to prison. Away.
Oh.
Huh?
We all look the same to you, hero?
Titan may be less bad than Machine Head or this Order or whatever they're called, but the guy's still bad.
Where is my assassin?
Still in prison. Isotope.
Sorry, Titan. Nothing personal.
This guy just goes to the highest bidder. There's definitely a big-ass dragon. Oh, it's kind of like a projection. It's not him actually turning into the dragon. You kill the body, you kill the dragon?
There's a dragon attacking the penitentiary.
Okay, let's go. Besides, I bet we can charge more if there's two of us.
Titan told me about you.
And you should know you're already dead.
We should level up a little bit.
Morton, power's out, and so is the anti-teleport field.
We got bigger problems.
Better be careful, there's only one of you. That works too.
Don't even think about it.
Those architecture classes paying off.
I will show you the error of your name.
We gotta charge more than we're charging.
Oh, it heals. Where's the only way to kill him to take out the body?
Man, Titan sure ruined this place. But I am gonna kill your boss.
The new bidder?
See, you made the same mistake I did. But I like cheating.
Machine Head wanted the dragon to eat you before he killed Mr. Liu.
All part of the plan.
See you around.
Are you okay?
What was that, like a quadruple cross?
You couldn't let...
Instead, I just helped him kill his biggest rival.
That dragon could have killed everyone. Plus, Multipol's still behind bars.
About that.
After I helped...
We got paid enough for at least 3 or 4 months' rent.
With Oliver sneaking out, it just doesn't feel right to leave my mom to look after him by herself.
I have been feeling like things were moving kind of fast.
With my
I
classes
said
and
that
acting
earlier.
and everything, it's been a lot of...
Hey, Mom. Did Oliver sneak out again?
Oliver deserves to be a kid.
Eve and I are not getting an apartment anymore.
Oh, thank God. I hope you're not doing this because of me. I can handle myself. It's my pancakes, isn't it?
I mean, duh.
By the way, just have to say it, I know you and Eve are having sex.
Whoa, what? It's a natural part of life.
And I want you to know...
Okay, all done, Mom. Great talk. Okay, good night.
That definitely would come in handy. Get the hell out of that conversation. Is he gonna be the new leader of the Order now, Titan?
Woo! It's so good to be back, amigos. That entitles me to a seat, and therefore the primo position in the Order.
You all get everything else. But I'm out. We good?
Hey, Titan, before you go, nice job. The way you played me and Liu, backstab me again, and I'm gonna drown you in your kid's blood.
Bum bum bum. Gonna resurrect him? Alright, guys. So, just got finished up with episode 5, and that was a pretty good one. We got to see Oliver again in this one, and my mind immediately went to the dark place of what he was gonna do, but hey, he's just being a kid. That's what they wanted for him, and maybe that sense of normalcy will help keep his psycho urges at bay, but time will tell. Mark and Eve still doing good, but as I mentioned earlier in the episode, like moving pretty quickly. And yeah, towards the end, she came around and was like, actually, yeah, about that. Which definitely makes sense, but still, they're in a good place. Started up their own little side hustle, which I gotta say, it's kind of cool seeing that. You watch like cliche superhero shows, movies, and you're always like, you look at Peter Parker. Guy is less than paycheck to paycheck. He's always a split second from homelessness. Meanwhile, he could be hiring out his services. Um, so yeah, it's always like been like a thought of mine. Oh, why don't they charge? Like I know it's not the noble thing to do, but if you want the superhero to be around more often, get them a paycheck. They don't have to do their secret identity job thing and can be out there more often. Just something I had always thought about, again, during like the cliche superhero stuff. So I'm glad that they went this route with this. We had his mom confront him about him hooking up with Eve. Like she's not dumb. The whole sneaking out thing at the end or at the beginning of the episode. It's like, oh, I just was in the neighborhood. It's like, all right, she was your age once too, guys. She knows a thing or two. But still, she's a cool mom, giving her son independence, and can respect that. And we had this whole power struggle thing going on. That teleporting dude. I mean, in the end, he was always working for Titan still, but not that unbelievable to think he would just go with the next powerful person, like who's got the best shot at winning. And yeah, but ultimately, in the end, it was all part of the plan. And he was able to keep his seat for now. Because while Machine Head is out and currently sits at the head of the table, the dragon dude, he's not dead yet, so see what happens there. And chances are he's going to have himself a multiplying assassin, because it seems like that's who his loyalties are too. So I'm sure after he, escaped prison, he's going to go seek out his old boss. That is, of course, after he just sought out his own sister to just kind of be like, surprise! Yeah, I'm out. So I don't know if that was like a warning or what it's supposed to mean, but I'm sure it's not the last we've seen of him. Unfortunately, we didn't get any insight as to who's this villain that, or supposed villain that was spying on Mark and presumably still is in some sort of way. Haven't readdressed that at all, and we didn't get any insight on Nolan or Alan. I kind of didn't expect anything from them this one, but hopefully the next one we get some info on what their plan is at least. But overall, definitely enjoyed this one. Only 3 episodes left to go in the season, but as I mentioned in my last reaction, I am definitely pumped to check out the season finale. As bummed as I'll be when it's over, I have heard amazing things about the last episode in that it is just top-notch television. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to checking that one out. But for today, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.